Hello, friends, and welcome to Wednesday's Words. Lately, in the midst of all that's going on in our world and in our lives, I have found myself drawn to the words of the psalmist. In chapter 34, the psalmist says, "The Lord hears his people when they call to him for help. He rescues them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He rescues those who are crushed in spirit." And maybe you feel crushed in spirit these days, or maybe you don't. Either way, we all know what it's like to feel brokenhearted and crushed in spirit. We know what it's like to feel defeated or experience the daily frustrations of things that just weigh us down. But the psalmist reminds us of the action God takes. The Lord hears us, the Lord is near us, and the Lord rescues us. This means that we don't have to get frustrated with God. Instead, we need to remember that God has promised to be with us and to journey beside us through whatever may come our way. God cares deeply for your life and my life. And then I also love what the psalmist says in chapter 30, verse 11. These words can be found in several different places throughout the Psalms, but chapter 30, verse 11 says it so beautifully. "You have taken my mourning, my broken heart, my crushed spirit, and you've turned it into joyful dancing." Joyful dancing. And maybe those can be your words today. That in the midst of all that's going on in your life, know that God will lift your eyes so that you can see the joy that surrounds you. While we continue in this time of social distancing, it can be difficult for us to not be together physically. I, for one, miss shaking hands and hugging necks. But then I walk outside and I see the beauty of God's creation as springtime says hello. And for me, that brings me joyful dancing. It doesn't replace seeing you in person, but it certainly helps. God is faithful. God will turn your broken heart or your crushed spirit into joyful dancing. Just look around. Those are your Wednesday's words for this week. I pray blessings upon you. Bye, everybody.